Welcome to another Do Not Disturb dog walk. 11:48, Monday 23rd of September. I thought I'd start this walk with just a little bit of a explore around these boat sheds, because I think boat sheds are cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a boat shed. I wonder how much they cost. Oh, that's right. Well, there was one for sale a few recordings back. We were visiting boat sheds in Whitireia, and there's one for sale, so I looked it up. While prices have been plummeting, it was still an almost $1 million boat shed. Quigley wants to go after those bulldogs over there. Come on, let's go back this way. Let's have a look at ourselves. There we are. Hi. Now, I'm not really into boating. I could have, maybe should have been. My grandparents had a little yacht when I was a kid. I went out on the lake. Went out lake sailing on that a couple of times in my youth. And other times I just used to hang out inside the yacht. Parked on land most of the time, but even one Christmas it got parked in the lake, and I got to swim out to it and dry off and sleep in it for the night on the lake. That was so cool. Anyway, that's about the extent of my boating experience, apart from little tiny sailboats. Adventure camp that I worked at when I was 18. Trying to think, my memories, if I've been out on the water very much at all on any boats. I've been in the marina close to where we live and hanged out on a couple of boats with friends of ours that live aboard on their vessels. That's not the same as going out. And I'm definitely not a fisherman. I'm definitely a road dog. Anyway, this is Titahi Bay, northwest of Wellington, and we have been here before, me and Quigley, during the days before we started making recorded dog walks. And I particularly liked this particular walk that we're going to do. I can't remember if it's going to fit into an hour-long recording. On my estimates, it'll be pushing the limits. Might take us a little bit longer than an hour. I've been trying to keep the recordings down to an hour. My usual MO is try as hard as I can to just keep the camera rolling, but we do hit the pause button from time to time. One of the main reasons is if Quigley does a poop and then I have to deal with that, then I don't do that on camera, so you all don't have to worry about ever seeing video of my dog poop and me cleaning up poop. Capiche? Aside from that, I like to keep the recordings down to earth and chill, non-controversial, so that's part of the reason for the title, Do Not Disturb Dog Walks, which is a reference to that, not disturbing others and trying not to be disturbed, and try not to disturb you viewers by talking about dumb stuff. So there's a slogan we have: which is never mind the 6 o'clock news. So that's just a guideline for myself and others, guests that may appear on the YouTube channel. We want you to just have a chill cruise time, coming along with us on a dog walk, and not have to worry about us talking about controversial issues and stuff like that. So there we go. I think I've done a brief summation of the rules of this channel. No poops for the viewers, and no poops coming out of our mouth in conversation. Yeah. And regular viewers will know that I keep saying that. I keep making that, making it clear that those are the rules as often as I can be bothered. Just so you know. Now this location here, Onepoto Road, spelling Onepoto. If you look it up on Street View, you'll see one of the rare occasions where there's a Google Street View car in Google Street View, because evidently it was a car. It looked a bit like that actually on Street View, but it had a camera on the roof and it's parked there. So you go to Street View and you come down here, and then the Street View guy puts on his Google Street View backpack and goes for a walk along this trail. So as he leaves, his camera catches images of his Street View car parked right here. I thought that was pretty cool. People were like, can somebody please explain this? How do you get a Street View car in Street View? Was there two cars there at the same time? Not quite. I think people did find examples of that. Two cars driving by each other. I often find examples of mirror reflections of Street View cars on shop windows and things. That doesn't really count. But anyway, I was looking this up on Street View and I saw that and I thought, oh, that's quite cool. You don't see that every day in Street View. Forecasters for rain later in the afternoon, so we're fortunate to be out here quite early, before it even struck midday, am I right? Yep, 4 minutes to midday. I've forgotten the name of this place. I'm going to look it up on the map. Yeah, so I do carry this phone. It's I call it the B-roll camera. So I usually have the MO of not editing the videos if I can. I just like to shoot and upload. That's my MO. These guys going up. Oh, to avoid the mud, I guess. I might do similarly. In which case, I'll hang out down here so they can get past without our potentially reactive dogs interacting. What was I going to say? But yeah, every now and again I will run the B-roll camera, and then I need to go and throw the videos in an editor so I can cut to that, show you that. Other times I've done some editing because I have the time, or I've gone over time on recording and need to trim it down, keep it within to an hour and things like that. Yeah, we'll see. This might be a special ep where I get to do some editing, where I would need to do some editing, but I suspect there will be some moments where I want to use the B-roll camera. The scenery is quite spectacular on this walk. Feel free to fast forward to the good bits. Oh, getting thirsty already. So that's another thing to explain. I feel like explaining it every time I use it. Not every time I use it, but at least the first time I use it. This thing is my water backpack drink nozzle, and I make funny noises when I use it. In the long run, if people say, can you please get rid of the sucky noises from your recordings, they're annoying, I will. It's not hard to push the pause button, have a drink and then carry on. But anyway, just so you know, I make funny noises when I drink from it because of the nature of the device. Yeah. Adding this water backpack to our recorded dog walk routine, it's just been a godsend. There's really nothing worse than being out on a dog walk and getting thirsty and not having carried water. But the other thing is, I've got so many things to do with my hands that carrying a water bottle is not one of the things that I want to do. Even though I do have a water bottle in my life, I used it mostly at work. So even though I have one, and it's far superior for keeping cold water cool, this insulated side walls and whatever, stainless steel bloody thing. Yep, it's good. And I'll tell you what really kicked off the recorded dog walks was all the times that I was walking quickly and I felt like making recordings, and I just needed my hands free, So once I discovered that I could body wear the camera, free up my hands, then I was away laughing. That's pretty much how it all got started. Oh, taihua! I almost forgot that I like to lift this when we're in the vicinity of puddles. Sometimes I don't care and I just let it get wet. That's right, before I got interrupted or distracted by changing tact earlier to avoid those other pedestrians, I was going to look up on the map to determine the name of this location. I have a feeling that this trail that we're on is a paper road, like a road that the government has earmarked as a potential future road sort of thing. Because it's called Onepoto Road all the way along this trail, which is interesting. Onepoto. And the name of this big reserve park is called Whitireia. Whitireia Park Reserve. Yes, so the trail we're on is going deep into the estuary over there and then crosses over the water inlet, and then the trail continues along around that shoreline over there. So let's get to it. Somehow this just gets tangled sometimes. Okay, safe. I feel like this gravel track has been upgraded since we last were here a couple of years ago. Quigley. What episode is this? 126, I think. That's quite a few hours of recorded dog walks. And so far, we have not had any serious health and safety incidences. But we do have at least some safety protocols in play. It's called Do Not Disturb dog walks, right? And I set the phone to Do Not Disturb while recording, just so that it doesn't get interrupted, mostly. And the B-roll camera phone is the backup, is the safety phone, you know, if I need to be contacted. It never rings. That's good. And then, what else? First aid kit. I haven't even started carrying one. And it might be one of those situations where I have to bloody hurt myself before I go, damn it, I should have had a first aid kit with me. But we'll get there. I'm contemplating how to implement the small kit into the very tiny water bladder backpack. Get out of the mud. Oh no, look. His feet. The silly dog. He's loving it. Oh, I hope I'm not going to overheat too much. I was telling you all earlier we're going to go that way, right? But it's not till I actually get here that I realise we could go clockwise around the loop. It's a big loop trail here. But anyway, I'll do what I said I was going to do and go the way I said we were going to go. But the possibility is to actually go that way and then return to here. Oh, I should have known. Ah, look at him. He's going to get muddy. Where did this get snagged? Way back over there. Now it's getting wet down there. That's the end of it, eh? And it's real jammed. I got it. Good. Gee, what a hazard this bridge is. We'll remember that for next time. No horses on the inland track, okay. Well, we're not on the inland track, which I guess means we might meet some horses. If we're lucky. So far we have bumped into horses twice on dog walks. Wish I could remember off the top of my head which episodes to tell you to look at. I can't by number, but I can tell you. One of the locations was Mount Crawford. And what was that other one? Tawa Reserve. We saw some horses up there when we visited there too. Those ones are actually just hanging out in the paddock. Looking a bit sad actually, those horses. Bored horses. All we do is stand around up here and nobody comes to see us, kind of buzz. Hey, I'm not making any accusations or anything like that. They could be actually quite happy horses. Anyway, if you go and look up that video, the Tawa Reserve recording, have a look at those horses, tell me what you think. I'd say comment on that video rather than this one. The other horses that we met at Mount Crawford were pretty happy horses indeed. Leave it. Because they were being rode upon by some lovely ladies. Oh, I wonder what's up there. Bit of a secret posse spot. Probably for the park rangers to deal with predator traps. Oh, here comes some kids. Any doggies with them? Kaore. Kaore means no. Tai what? Be quiet. Heel. Heel. Good boy. Heel. Good boy. Kia ora. Good boy, Quigley. Good boy. Don't want your muddy paws on anybody. Maybe me, but that's not against the rules. That's actually the price I pay for being a doggy daddy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's been 24 minutes already. What? Sometimes I look at the time code and it's like 15 minutes and I feel like, what? Feels like it's been way longer than 15 minutes. Other times, I look and I can't believe it's already been 25 minutes. Oh, here comes a doggo. Doggy. There's another doggy over there. Tell you what. It's a free dog, he's off leash. Good dog, good. Come on. Wish my dog was that good. He or she, just completely cold-shouldered my dog. I thoroughly doubt that we're going to get around the rest of the loop within an hour, but I kind of want to record it all. Well, happy to poll you all in the comments whether you think an hour limit is necessary or whether I should just go as long as possible. I reckon half-hour episodes and 1 hour episodes are good. People look at those numbers and might be more likely to say, yeah, I've got an hour. I actually don't think it matters that much. Well, there is another tact I've done a couple of times, is that I've just split longer recording sessions over 2 uploads, you know what I mean? Yep, so there's no doubt I'm going to record the entire thing. Yeah. We'll just have a second ep in the same location. Yeah, that'll work. Tune in for part 2 kind of buzz. Huh. Anyway, the whole point of these shenanigans on camera, recording these dog walks, is just to try and be the opposite of what YouTube has become, and social media in general. There's lots of AI generated content, and even when it isn't, there's a lot of hype and people talking way too fast and super hype, and I'm not a big fan of that stuff. I want to foist onto the internet our chill, down to earth, cruisy dog walks, just to battle against that crap. Oh, mate, I'm over you in that stick. Quigley, leave it. Sit. No. Good boy, sit. Good boy, Quigley. Taihua.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, so the hay?
Yeah, he is.
Hey.
Today he is. Good boy. Oh, you want the stick again? Feel that humidity rising. The raineth it come. Wait, I should have said the rain it cometh. Sorry, I forgot the camera was dipped. I dip that for the privacy of others, even though they're in public. I don't know why I call it dipping, apart from that's a terminology we use for our headlights on our vehicles. Personally, I wish that we were like some Americans who call the high beam headlights brights. Quigley. Yeah, I quite like calling them brights. Yep. How do I? Hey! Sit! 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 No more stick. How old's your doggy?
Oh, she's 12.
She looks like an old girl. Yeah.
Very mature.
Good.
Yeah. Much younger.
Yeah, he's 3. Come on, Quigs, let's go. Let's wait. Come on. Good boy. Rain. Sooner than I had hoped. But we can handle a bit of rain, can't we, Quigs? Oh. I'm looking forward to the future when we start running better camera equipment. I don't mind my phone getting wet. It's got some, it is waterproof, but I don't like deploying it in the wet weather because sometimes raindrops simulate screen clicks. I have experimented with recording with the screen off. I haven't nailed down a good camera app that makes good recordings. And I think that's because there's stabilization, electronic image stabilization, and I think the manufacturer of the phone deliberately blocked other software developers from using the image stabilization, because I've tried other camera apps and it's like you've turned image stabilization off, and even in some of the other camera apps there's an option, use electronic image stabilization. I click yes and it still doesn't work. So that's annoyed me in the past. So we're just using the stock camera app that came with the phone, and it's the best video quality we can get so far as I know. But if you know of a good camera app that may potentially be worthwhile using. I need to be able to use my watch to start and stop and pause and preview recordings like I do already, and for the phone screen to be off. That's what I need. But then I just think to myself, well, actually what I really want is to get myself a nice proper camera and that records just as good quality, you know. Like a GoPro type camera, wide angle on it. And then I can just start not using the phone. And I guess I won't use the fancy watch either. The watch controls, the watch camera controls. Here we go, the horsey gate. It's a horsey gate. Haha, caught your leg. You funny old dog. Keep dogs on lead all summer. It's not summer now. Oh yes it is. According to that sign, July to February, dogs must be on lead. Oi. Quigley. Tai Hua. Good boy. Well, I have to say, I've seen some really excellent dog walking videos on YouTube. I sort of was hoping I was going to be tapping into a market and that isn't too saturated. I've not found another channel that walks and talks like we do, but there's other dog walking channels. And that's cool because you got to hope that there's more so that there's an agglomeration of such things for the algorithm to attend to. But yeah, some of these channels give me feelings of insecurity because some people's dogs are just so well trained, and my dog is just a bit of a he's got some training, but I'm not trying to be some master of dog training YouTube channel. But yeah, I look forward to a future where we're much more popular, thousands more viewers and comments and all of that. which will take some years to build up, I think. I hope. But at the same time as looking forward to that, I believe I must also be looking forward to commentary from dickheads. That's the friendly term. Who just want to make nasty comments. Tell me all about how terrible I am as a dog walker. Invite that too, I guess. And I'll just go like this. I don't care, man. Think what you want to think. I love my dog. My doggy loves me. We go to marvellous, beautiful places. Ooh, it's a bit muddy around here. A bit muddy and wet. I'll just pick up that dog lead. He's loving it around here. He just gets to just frolic and run. It's a good trail. Don't drink that. Leave it. Looks like it's got bloody petroleum or something in it. Oil. Alright. Have at it. $12.30. Oh, there's a new knot trying to form. I need to prevent that. We don't need more knots. There we go. Oh no, it is, guys, into a puddle. My bad. Quigley living his best life. Good on him. Good boy. Very windy, so sorry. Right, we're going to zoom in on this for you. Motorhomes, just because, it's a big part of our life. We stayed there a few times actually. We are bus lifers, but we didn't want to make another bus life YouTube channel. So that's not what this is. Sometimes you see glimpses into our bus life, but it's not the centre of attention when it comes to our this guy. Watch out! Quigley! No! Here! Haidamai! Quigley! This way! Yeah. Whoever you were, dude, if you ever see this recording, I hope that didn't piss you off. Sorry about it. Hey, it seemed to me that guy was quite chill about it. This is explored territory as far as Quigley and I are concerned. Been here before, but there's a lot more to see here. If you all want to look at the map of the area, there's a lot of spaces that we're not going to visit. So I have visiting those areas earmarked for future recordings. I was toying with the idea of going to the new territory today, the uncovered territory, but I decided to tread this already tread terrain for the sake of familiarity. Well, I'm starting to feel time pressure because I have responsibilities to attend to. 12:34. Oof. I think it's going to be okay, but I am going to miss a home. Just in the advice of how much time this is going to take. Hey Shuts, I'm just looking at the timing of this dog walk that I'm doing, and I'm thinking, because of the distance that I want to cover, it's looking like I won't get back until about 2 o'clock. I just wanted to check in with you if that's going to be okay, because if not, then I will cut it short and return to base. If you can let me know, that'd be great. Thanks, honey. Okay, park bench. It's a solid level 4 on the rating scale. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, level 4 park bench. So, in case you don't know, that's one of the other games we play on our YouTube recordings. We rate park benches out of 8. 1 and 2 are terrible. Won't even sit on them. Level 3 is just a step up from that, but yeah, I'll sit on it. Level 4 is stock standard. Pretty much most park benches will get a level 4. And then 5 and up is just varying degrees of wishful thinking. We've only come across one level 5 since we started playing this game. One or two. If I wasn't feeling so much time pressure, I might have had a little rest break there. Anyway, I'm going to drink some more water. There's a little bug on it. I don't know how that happened. Oh, we're getting rained on. Well, there we go. If raindrops happen to appear on your screen, there's absolutely nothing that I'm going to do about it. Sorry, folks. Hopefully I hear back from Miss Wild soon. Cool, I got the message back from Miss Wild. Who needs the vehicle at 2? Well, who needs the vehicle this afternoon for her own ends? It's okay if I return the vehicle at 2 o'clock, so anyway, whew, we got 9 minutes left on this block of recording, and then I assume that it'll take about the same amount of time to record the next block. So if you haven't had enough of this location, look for the next one in the number sequence to carry on. I feel like I have to remind you all to do that at the end too. Quigley! Yeah! Gone way too far away. Quigley! I didn't mind. Quigley! Another dog in the distance, increasing my responsibility to apprehend my dog. Where is he? And what's that thing? Where did Quigley go? Oh, there he is. What's this? Is that a trap? Oh, it's just a box. Okay, anyway. My dog has been apprehended as of now. Ha ha! Oh, you found a dead bird. Is that what you were just rolling on? Hey, leave it! Quigley. Leave it! Off. Off. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. What's that? It's like vegetables. Friendly wave to those people. That would have been off camera when I waved to them, when I got a wave from them, I mean. Okay. There is somebody out there kite surfing. Oh, there's several of them. Quigley! How do I? I mean, it's great weather for it, I think. I could be wrong. For all I know, they're out there going, "Oh, it's just this weather, it's terrible!" Right, well, there's two methods for getting B-roll. One is to like point the B-roll camera at it and then get it to it. Or I can run zoom on the main recording camera. Zooming. Where are our kite surfers? There, there's one. There's a few more further in. Oh. Are they having much success? I think Quigley's found something on the beach. Better go check that out. Sorry folks, I don't want to point my camera at this. It's an unfortunate dead animal that Quigley's found. Sorry, I won't show you that all, or I mean show you all that. Back to the main trail, Quigley. Oh. All right. Oh, look, those kite surfers are doing a whole lot better this time. So let me stop and record some more. Yeah, good. Quigley. Tell you what. Where are you, kite surfer? There? Oh, Quigley's jerking me a bit, sorry. I'll just let go of him actually. Yeehaw! Is that kite surfing? I think it is. That's what they call it, eh? Over here we've got another one. Another person. Succeeding, I believe. Oh yeah. And here we've got Quigley, who was just having a roll in the grass right here. Come on, Quigs. Let's keep walking. So we're getting into the last couple of minutes of this hour block of recording right now. So just reiterate that we're going to keep walking after this for another hour probably, or however long it takes. So I think this is recording 126. If you want to see the rest of this walk and the inland track, obviously recording 127. Please forgive me if I've got the numbers wrong, but these recordings are both going to be called Whitireia Reserve. Whoa! It rains pretty bad. Let me see if I can get them numbers right before we depart this recording. The Adventures of Quigley Woggles. Okay, so this recording is 127. And the following recording will be 128. I'm glad I checked. Get those numbers correct. Yeah, so thanks for watching. This might be, you're either going to watch another episode or not. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. And for us, the next one is the rest of this walk. Quigley, haere mai. Let's go.